Ayo, please, so is yours.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for telling everyone that I'm still young. I'm actually 31 years old, so not very young. And second of all, I'm very sorry that my display picture is a lady. I can assure you that I'm 100% man. I'm just using my friend's account because starting from now, my account will be linked to the WOFA account. So I may not use my Zoom account, my personal Zoom account for this rehearsal. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm sure everyone is excited for our event in the next, starting from the next 2 days, starting the 7th and the 8th of September. And I'm really sorry I cannot open my camera because I'm preserving the network that I have. I'm not exactly in Jakarta right now. Currently, I'm in Jayapura, and the coverage and the signal here is not really good because we're in the most eastern part of Indonesia, and the network is not really good here. So just to get you the feeling of using the WOFA, I also would like to request the help from Pak Isnandar. um, so Pak Isnandar here will be our experiment object, experiment subject that basically will help us understand the WOFA and how, as a speaker, you can basically engage with a lot of things. So, Pak Isnandar, if it please you, could you please start share your screen? And you will
Can I volunteer?
Okay, Mas Haji, could you share your screen,
Sure.
starting with the login screen, if it possible? Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So
Okay,
now, okay, let me just explain that you can see the URL, the wofa.com/portal/web app/asmif 2021-08 sign in. That's basically the URL that everyone needs to access, either as a speaker or as regular attendees. But then after you sign in, WOFA will recognize whether you are a speaker or whether you are an attendee. Because even if you are a speaker, you can still participate as an attendee. For example, after Ambassador Harry finish with the session, he can see the other presentations. So basically, WOFA will allow you as a speaker, both as a speaker and also as an attendee. So here, Pak Aji is entering the email and the password, and then after that, Pak Aji, you can click the sign in there. Thank you. And this is basically the homepage of WOFA. As you can see on the right-hand side, it's an account for Dr. Muhammad Heri Saripudin. And there, on the right-hand side, there is an activity feed that basically all of new photos, videos, or anything that was uploaded, or there is any comments and everything was there. So you can also join and see the activity and community and everything else there. On the left-hand side, there's an agenda and this community message photos that basically people can see. Now, for this session, all the speakers, if you want to see your agenda, you can go to the agenda, and then you can see the agenda on the 7th, on the 8th September. Pak Isnandar is already filling the speaker's name on the agenda there. You can scroll down and you see the whole event and that day, and also the time as well. Now, for this event, because you cannot join the event that was presented here because it's on the 7th of September. But Pak Haji, if you can scroll back up, you can see on the right-hand side, my agenda is a rehearsal session. You can click there. Yes, you can click on the rehearsal session, and then you can click on the rehearsal sessions, the one with the green camera, not the view. Nah, yes, over there. Now, as you can see here, the session is on, is live. There will be two options, whether you want to join using Zoom or you want to join using WOFA. This is actually, this is up to all the speakers, whether they want to use Zoom or WOFA. But for our convenience, usually we use just join in WOFA, because WOFA actually has an integrated system that allow you to speak and also to share screen. Zoom layout. So it's a very friendly environment. So Pak Haji, if you could click the join in Wova. Okay, you can click on the right hand, yes, the cross, and then you will be asked to join on the session. And then you can click join audio by computer, just like when you use Zoom. Okay, I'm there already. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to allow Pak Ambassador as a co-host.
Yeah.
And then basically the session can start. So that it is as simple as that. So you can start if you want to try to share screen. Oh, you're already sharing your screen. Pak Haji, I'm sorry. Yeah, later on, you can use this as if like you are using Wova. Oh, sorry, as if you're using Zoom.
Okay.
So basically, you can share screen, you can mute yourself, you can start the video, etc. And then, actually, in the right-hand side, you see the Q&A. Now, on the Q&A, there will be Q&A is basically questions that was asked by the committee. By the attendees, by the participants. But there is also chat that people can chat to each other, and there is also a community where people can also see the topics that are was talking about. Yes, for example, Pak Haji right now is typing hi everyone, and then I'll try to ask a question here. Let me try to ask questions. Pak Haji, could you go back to Q&A? There. So basically, I started a questions there, and then as the speaker and also as the moderator can basically can help. If the speaker would like to just focus on the speaking, he or she can let the moderator to help with the questions. For example, I can Pak Haji, for example, can try to pin the question to the top so that ambassador might not forget. You can also try to hide the question from the audience if you think that the question is improper or the question is out of context. Or you can mark the question as answered if, let's say, for example, the ambassador has answered it without but previously, or the question was asked before the ambassador before the ambassador is actually talking about it, and then the moderator believes that okay, this question has been answered.
Yeah,
so that's basically it. Now, after the event ends, let's say, for example, the session ends, what we are going to do is that we are simply going to end the session. I'll try to end the session here. Right. So after that, you can click OK, Pak Haji, and it's like Zoom, and then we're done. And then you will be redirected back to the agenda. And then after this, basically all the speakers, they can, if they have another speaking session after this, then they can join the other. For example, Pak Haji, if you please go to the session on the left-hand side. Yes. Here, you can see the next. For example, if you are coming from the opening ceremony, you might want to see, okay, at 2 p.m. there will be another session. If ambassador would like to join as a participant or would like to watch, you can click there, for example. You can also go to the speakers, Pak Haji, on the left-hand side. And then you can send message to all the speakers there. Let's say, for example, I'm in the session with Ambassador Harry, and then I would like, oh, I'm interested to send a message to Ambassador Harry to ask a question, or probably to Mr. Audi Joinaldi or others. We can go there as well. You can also join the attendees, and then everyone for the speakers. I'm sure that some of the participants might want to send you a direct message. Probably wants to get to know and just to ask questions, or maybe the question is not being answered. He or she might want to send you a direct message and asking you the questions. If you go, you can go to the message which on the beloved community, Pak Haji, the one that has 16 on the, yes, below there. We can skip that. Yes, go to the message. Yeah. So in the message, that's basically, yes, if you click the message, yes, and the arrow, yeah, you can see there, people that are sending you a message. I'm sure as a speaker, there will be a lot of people that are trying to send you a message. You can answer here if you'd like to do that, or you could just reply the message there as well. As a speaker, also try to see all the booths. So if you below left hand.
Wow, the voice has.
Arya, I think your voice is breaking up here.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Pak Haji, as a speaker, we can also go to see the booth. So Pak Haji, if you go to the exhibitor below the photo message, exhibitor, yes, thank you.
Okay. We go to the exhibitors.
Yes, and then basically here are all the booths. Right now, all of the business, so the prices currently updated. So, but also if you want to see, oh, I want to see the Indonesia product from F, you can find exhibitors. So yeah, actually that is it's about everything that you can speaker. I'm sure there will be, if there is any questions that anyone wants to ask, would be happy to answer those questions. If there is anything that's still unclear, if there is anything that you would know about becoming a speakers, but basically in the nutshell, it is as simple as joining the link for something. I think I'm disconnected. Sorry. Tomorrow, so I'm sure the network will be fine. But for today, I'll bear with my poor internet connection. So yeah, I'm just about finished. Actually, yeah, how to how in the section, and then anything else, the speaker, see the other participants, you can see the other session you would like to watch. You can also send message, answer the message, and last, you can also visit the booth and join the booth. So I think that will be all. Just a short. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I'm using my own account. It's a much better now.
Yes, as well.
And
I think but very sorry, better you make it. We need to repeat once as speaker only, Rio, how to join the presentation room, and we just left the explanation that they can browsing to other booths. So I mean they can be explored. That's because Michelle called me, and I mean many people ask, could you again repeat how to enter the WOFA only, bro? Because it's supposed to be a simple one, right? You just click it, and you already on the WOFA, right?
Yes. Pak, would you like to try again, Pak? Or maybe Pak Isnander, you wanna?
Yeah, let me try, the gentleman. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ayo. So your name already in our system, and the system, when you enter, the system will recognize you whether you are attendee or you are a speaker, right, Aryo?
Right.
Yes, that's simple. So everybody already, but you have to log in, okay? You have to download the app, or you join the app on the web. The one who categorize you a speaker or attendee or exhibitor is ours at the committee. So since you have the account, when you jump into WOFA, the WOFA already know are you a speaker or attendee? Isn't it, Aryo?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So allow me to do it again, right, bro?
Sure,
Wait,
Pak
wait.
Sandar. But
No.
yeah, you can. Yeah, I can connect. I can guide you to
Yes.
enter the WOFA and find your session. But
Wait,
since
wait,
I
wait.
already end the meeting and I'm using this account now,
You have
probably it will end
to.
on
You
the
order me by
session.
voice.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Let me, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. So here you are. You can see it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Okay.
are you using mine? that's my account.
My name is still yours. Okay, it's okay. Let's fine. So now is a speaker. How can I jump to my session?
You go to agenda
I'm go to agenda
and then you go to rehearsal session.
rehearsal. Gentlemen, ladies, the rehearsal session only for today. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow when you jump into this, no rehearsal session anymore. This is we adding adding special agenda, right, Aryo?
Yes.
Here I am.
Yes, and then you click the rehearsal session or the view session. Anything there's two
This
button
one?
you, or yeah, also on the right hand side, the view session is also the same.
Also this one, okay? So let me try this one, okay, Aryo?
Yes.
And then
you just click join in WOFA or join in WOFA. The
join in WOFA.
yes.
Done.
Okay. Now actually what I need to do is that I need to start the session again. But I already end the session because I'm using this account now to join the meeting.
I know. So
yeah. So after this,
now,
so after this, what happened is that everything is going to be like Zoom.
Everything is going to be like Zoom.
Yeah, Pak Sandar, you can try to join by computer. Actually, I think the WOFA is starting the Zoom again. You can click the cross one, yes, the one over there, and then you click join audio by computer.
Join audio by computer.
Okay, you're in.
I mean,
yes, you're in. You're basically your own session now.
It's something like only 3 stages, 3 steps, right, Aryo? We give you
Yes.
the URL. When we give you the URL, which is the URL will not be changing, it's the same. The WOFA will be recognize you as speakers, and you go to your session, right, Aryo?
Yes. Also to answer the question from Ibu Michelle Chin. So basically, yes, it will be open 10 minutes before the start. So you can make sure that everything is okay, your audio is okay. And also ask from the committee, probably me or also my team, Penta, will remind all the participants through personal chat, that your session is upcoming. Let's say, for example, 15 minutes beforehand, or 20 minutes beforehand, we'll send you a direct message saying that your session will start in 15 minutes, and then send you the direct link to your session. So you can do both. You can either try to navigate through the agenda and then find your own session, or wait for our message, and then we will send you the link to go to your session. So, but you still need to click join.
Yes.
What you need to do, you still need to click join, and then to allow the microphone. We will do it from the back end to allow you to share screen and everything else. And as a speaker, what you need to do is also just to pay attention to the Q&A, because basically Q&A will be where people asking you questions. However, I'm sure if they're in your session, if there is a moderator will also monitor the question and answer, and will interfere if he or she thinks that there is a question that needs to be answered, or during the Q&A session. I hope I'm clear.
Please let me stop share. Let's discuss. Again, let me repeat. Gentlemen, ladies, even though I'm the director of Karim, actually for WOFA, Aryo is the sole director. So me coming to this session also the same with you. I'm learning, okay? So, but what we see, the committee will give you by text the URL, right, Aryo? About 10 minutes. In Humble, we already arranged that every sequence we have 10 minute to 15-minute delay. I mean, spare time, okay, in every session. So this is why this actually the time for us to remind you. So what you do is only to click on it and you click your session and everything.
I'm sorry, I noticed something. Mr. Isnanda is not as loud as Mr. Sorry, the person that just took us through. You need to, there's something, yeah.
Should I repeat again, Shoma?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me repeat to you. I joined this room, this meeting, the same with you, almost the same with you. I try to learn also the WOFA. I learned it for before Aryo teach me, and I think simple. And I believe when you see it, it's supposed to be that simple. And every session, we have around 10 to 15 minutes delay. I mean, spare time is enough for us as the committee to remind you 10 minutes or 5 minutes before you join in. Okay. So we will chat you on the WhatsApp. We will chat you on the WhatsApp to remind you the URL. Okay. You click the URL, and you look, and it will guide you join to WOFA, and the WOFA will recognize you as speaker automatically. Okay. And then you can go to your session and everything will run exactly like you do a Zoom meeting. Isn't it, Aryo, the conclusion?
Yes, that would be the conclusion.
That's very simple. Okay, so the rest is when you want to see another booth is your function as the common, I mean the normal exhibitors with the other attendees. So for this meeting as speakers, this is only the technical things that we need to brief you. Please. So what maybe if you need assistant, because especially for the private sectors who presenting like Bu Yuli from Tata Logam, if you need somebody else from your company to assist you, let us know. I think we will open another account for you to assist you and become maybe the co-host, okay, the co-host or whatever it is, like just like a Zoom, like Aryo. So, but you need to let us know. Give us the name so we can give them as the co-host or whatever. Okay.
Yes, correct.
And I think it's clear. Please, now it's discussion Q&A session. Bu Yana, please.
Yes, thank you. I have a problem. So my computer is down. This is the third day it's down, and then it's been fixed, and then it gets back, and then I have to put it to give them back again because it kept on. I cannot operate. So now I'm using my handphone, and even my presentation, I need to share some of pictures. I cannot do that. So I've been doing that. I've been making some pictures and everything to share using my handphone. So the problem is, and my question is it possible if the day comes on Wednesday and my laptop is still not okay, is it possible to still be using my handphone? And how do I present this with my handphone? Thank you.
Thank you. Let me answer when maybe Aryo will elaborate on deeply and technical. So Bu Yana, situation you cannot do your you cannot operate your slide because using handphone, right, Bu Yana?
I have to share with.
You have to share some pictures during your presentation, but you cannot do it by handphone. I mean, not convenient, right?
Yeah, is it okay?
Yes, you can send to us. You can send to us, so we will put the operator side operators. For me, like this one is on your convenience. Okay, I know a presenter. Some people will prefer to operate their own slide, which is like me. I don't like people to operate my slide because I will again say next, 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 and move, move, move. So I better to use it myself. Even though you give me a damn good computer, I'm still operating myself. And there are people also will still better to focus the audience, and then they get next, next, next. So even my good friend Dicky, who is presenting for Gramedia, is the kind of that. So for me, it's only the style. So if Buyana, the solution is if you cannot operate your slide on the 8th September because you will talk in front of your handphone, and I cannot imagine how you operate a slide on handphone, send to us. Simple.
Oh, okay.
Send to us and we'll operate it. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bisa ya, Yo ya? Kakak Zoom ya?
Yes, bisa ada.
Please, so maybe tomorrow again I will bother you, gentlemen, ladies. I will text you. Do you need assistance to operate your slide? So I think it's better you give us the copy. Yeah, give us the copy. So if anything, we can share to you. What we should what I have to tell to you, everybody, is everyone, this whatever you present on the 7 on 8, it will be automatically recorded. Automatically recorded on the WAFA system. That's why we need this app, to be honest with you, because Zoom, we do it every day, right? We do Zoom every day, but you can imagine we have around, I think around 30 participants, 30 presenters on the 2 days. And how can we put on the 2 days or 30 Zoom, and even then uploading again? So that's why we choose WAFA. When you do a presentation, automatically will be recorded, and every participant can see the recording right after the session is over. So this is what we call is an expo. Isoma, you will be presenting as the MC for almost 1 hour, 1 and 35 minutes. And let's say somebody delay to see your performance, they will see it later.
Okay, awesome.
That's why we use this app actually, gentlemen, ladies. That's why we have to put this thing. So like Jospat will be presenting how to deal, what is his experience dealing with Indonesia. So they can talk and then people will see it later. This app, we are hiring it. It's not Karim out. We are hiring this app for 6 months. So whatever you presented in next 2 days will be remain on the app for 6 months. So that's why, especially for the exhibitors, like who's exhibitors, Bu Michelle, Dewantari, Bu Marlina, Professor Marlina, I encourage you to tell the audience your booths. I'm participant number here, booth number here. So everybody, when they see the presentation, then can refer to your booth also. This for the participant. I think that's my explanation. Please, we can see the question and A on the chat room. Michelle, clear, okay? But we'll be open few minutes before. Yes, we already answered that. Around 5 minutes at least, Aryo. Dewantari Putri, I have a question because I think I don't have the tab that show the green camera icon.
Yes, Ibu, let me answer the questions. Because for tonight, the one that being designated as a speaker is only me, Pak Isnandar, and just now Pak Heri. So on the D-Day, every speaker will notice the icon will be there. So it's not yet on because we are not on the date. So don't worry, Ibu. Yours will be lit up green on the D-Day.